Back in 2016, I achieved my lifelong dream of becoming a published author, and soon after I realized the true struggle all authors have in finding book reviews. While I'm incredibly proud of what I've achieved as an indie author over the years, I am just as proud of the indie books I've discovered and reviewed in that time also, because reading to me is everything. The escapism, the stories, the immersion, and even the magic that reading can be has brought me so much over the years, and so supporting fellow indie authors has become a duty, just like my dedication to the written word. Welcome to Talking Indie Books with Lee Hall, an opportunity for me to showcase some wonderful indie books I've been reading, and before we start, I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching my videos on here. Your support really does mean a lot. And so, for this episode, I shall be reviewing one of my most recent reads, which is in the genre of children's fantasy and magic adventure. Of course, I'm talking about Tree Guardians and the Endless Bog by Shea Gibson, which has not only been on my to-read list for a while now, but it's also been sitting in my Kindle for the best part of this year. So I was very much looking forward to diving into this one after working my way through quite a list of indie books so far for this year. Tree Guardians and the Endless Bog is a fun and original magical fantasy tale set around Valentine High, which is in fact no ordinary school. It's a rather magical school. And our hero and main character, Harley Logan, is somewhat of a chosen one and kind of a star athlete for the school for his talents and speedboard prowess. Now, speedboarding being an alternative to broomsticks and one of the many cool things that makes up this universe created by Gibson. After finding himself in detention, Harley and four others are offered a unique opportunity which eventually leads to a big-time responsibility of becoming Guardians. And this is where we kind of dive further into the background and into the backstory of this universe that Gibson has created. And so their journey then begins, and I'll happily admit, I rather enjoyed it. While this may be a children's book, it's very much readable, even from an adult perspective, and for those who like magical fantasy with multiple characters set in a unique environment, then this is the one for you. As quoted from my recent written review, the magical world within this tale is original and immersive, with plenty of new concepts, while also having a rich history. Speedboards and a talking cauldron pot were cool concepts, along with the professors that have a past. It is within that history our group of heroes must look to for guidance towards their quest of becoming something much more than just students, but guardians, their unique individual talents they must use in order for the whole group to succeed, which provides an important message about the need of friendship and coming of age for younger readers. And that's the bigger message here in this book. The core message throughout is the importance of friendship and the fact you will achieve things together as opposed to trying to go things alone. And being together and having friends and relying on others to succeed is a good message, especially for younger readers. And what I liked best about this book was the epic quotes. And so here is one of my favourite. I really believe in our history. I also believe that for many years others stepped up to save our world for us. Now it's our turn to step up and save it for the future. And so, my rating for this book was 5 stars. You can find my written review linked below. And so, that wraps up this episode of Talking Indie Books with Lee Hall. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and of course, if you're reading something right now, remember to leave a review. Peace out, rock and roll, and reading indie books. But have you heard about my Patreon? Videos like this exclusively premiere via Patreon first, alongside my many other resources such as marketing guides and even extended tutorials about finding success on social media as an author or creative. If you sign up as a royal rock star or a rock star, you will have access to this stuff straight away. Anyway, that's my shameless plug done. Peace out, rock and roll, and reading indie books.